It's too long to be a GIF. It's too long.
Crap. Oh, crap. No, no, no. You go way
What's the
down.
matter, guys? Was it loud?
Okay.
Yeah.
Is it loud?
I have. Well, I have the alternative plan. I'm gonna tell you, dog squirrel. What are we talking about?
All right, but
Huh?
yeah, I'm
Dog
ready.
squirrel.
Okay, who is not ready? Okay, everybody's ready. We're going. Do this, guys.
Yeah, we
we're
literally
doing it
wasted an
live.
hour.
We sat down to play an hour ago.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, I've been ready this entire
Doing
time.
it live.
Oh yeah, I've been ready too. It's
I'm
been-
pregnant now, though. Did you just yell out Harambe?
Oh, I can't.
I
move
said,
my-
I'm ready. I'm ready.
Oh wait, no, never mind. I'm just dumb. Never mind.
Okay. So recapping the last episode, since it's been a while since we played, you were able to successfully infiltrate the goblinoid lair and retrieve a sealed wax document.
Mm-hmm.
Oh my.
Nice.
Can any of you guys read it?
They
I
cannot-
haven't bothered to try to open it even because I'm
Yeah,
pretty
none
sure
of
it's
they
written
opened
in
it, too.
Goblin, and I can't read it. So.
I can.
And
I
so
don't know.
you find yourselves making your way back to town. The sun has begun to hang low in the sky as you move past the final bend in the road, and you find yourselves standing outside the main gates of the village. The large oak gate, drawn until nightfall, and its cobbled walls are now guarded by bugbears.
Oh no.
And
Yep.
now we're here. Wait, why is someone missing?
I'm
Hold
not
on.
on the board yet. I don't know where I'm supposed to be.
No, you're not supposed to be anywhere, Captain. I'll introduce you later. When
Well,
you-
the paladin's not here yet, yeah.
Yeah. One of the bugbears yells, "Hey, you! Stop right there! What's your business here in town?"
We've been
So
staying
however-
in this town the past few days.
I've never
Continue
seen you
staying
before.
there. We've been staying at the stable of Mare. Surely the barkeep would recognize us. We
Well, anyways, by orders of Lord Bourne, we are to search anyone who's looking to get into town. So I need you to hand over your bags.
Nope. Walks
In
away.
order to enter Disneyland.
Guess I don't want to get into town then.
indeed.
And of course, the moment you said Lord Bourne, you all understand that Lord Bourne isn't the Lord. It's the actual Lord of the town is Lord Bourne.
What did Bornomium?
So what do you guys do?
Lord Born. What happened to Lord? Insert whatever Mike said because I didn't hear what he said. I think he's Bornium.
Burwald.
Burwald. What happened to Lord Burwald?
You mean the old Lord? Well, he just gave the town over to Lord Bourne. Well, that's why we're here, of course. Well,
Of
wait,
course you heard it that
you
way.
distracted me. Give your bags over if you want to head it now.
You spelled Farquhar.
Oh god. Okay.
If one of you guys has good sleight of hand, you can hide it on your person.
Oh, I have good sleight.
I've got
sleight.
I don't
Well,
know.
I have a better idea out of character than that. I've got an idea. I've got an idea. We'll be back. We don't know if we wanted to go through town now. We might take a side. We don't know this Lord Bowald.
Side road sounds good.
So what are you guys doing?
not handing over our bags. And
Okay.
no longer
Going
wanting
right-
to go
yeah.
into town.
Okay, so you're standing outside the gates.
Yep.
But bears are looking at you suspiciously.
Can we
I
just say
told
we put? Can we put? No, but I was gonna assume we put some distance between us and the gates so we don't look suspicious.
Yeah, yeah. Well, yeah, you got the south to go to if you wanted to get like 80 feet or much more than 80 feet. If you need like 100 feet, just go south.
Okay, well I was hoping we could just walk back from where we came. 'Cause I got an idea. Damn it, gentle. Just run off.
Oh, look, a butterfly.
We can't head back east.
Super fast.
He probably wanted us to see the town, but out of character, I have a document that I don't want them to know I have. So.
Well, I've got an idea how to get into town.
I have great sleight of hand.
Gentle. I was gonna say, well, what I was gonna say is gentle could sneak. I was gonna say gentle could find a way to sneak in. Freaking. At this out of character, gentle could sneak in. Darkness could turn into an imp and turn invisible and sneak past them.
And you have nothing bad on you.
And then, exactly, Azrael has nothing bad on it.
Except for himself. Nah. I
I'll
mean,
go.
yeah, I could do that.
Yeah, that works.
So can we like walk like say 100 feet or so east, like kind of out of view of the guards?
Yeah, if you want to.
Jan?
Let's just hope that I don't need more than 2 transformations, because that's all I get.
And remember, you already used one today since you
Yep.
were an emperor.
Oh no! I used both of them today. I thought that refreshed because new session.
Wait, what?
Not on a level up. That's a long rest that you're
Oh, okay.
or a short rest.
So nope, I can't do that.
All right, then we're gonna need sleight of hand. But can he sleight of hand it like on her person, like hide it somewhere on her? I have a feeling he's
would
gonna
be
like
her
draw
sleight of
attention.
It would be her sleight of hand. Since essentially the idea would be, as he's searching your left arm,
Mhm.
you would slip it into your right arm. But then if he goes to your right arm, you'd slip it into your back pocket.
Oh my gosh, just like from that one movie,
Quick,
yeah,
What
well,
movie?
like with the magicians.
Yeah,
I have no idea. What you're
now you
talking
see
about.
me.
Yes.
Now you see me. Now you
Oh,
see me.
okay.
Gentle, what's your sleight? How good are you at sleight of hand?
+6.
Thank you for the bits. Have a good night,
I feel
Xboxer.
trustworthy. What do you think? This is
Alright.
this is very troublesome if we get caught with it.
I feel like it's pretty trustworthy.
I'd rather not take my chances.
I
We need
kind
to
of
get
like.
this into town though to get it to the Knights of the.
I kind of like the first plan better, just because it was like a little less risky. But yeah, more risky.
I could chill out
'Cause if we-
outside of town. I don't mind that.
I mean, do we really need to go into town?
I'm pretty sure, out of
Well, we
character,
need
I'm
to
pretty
shut it
sure
down to
our 4th party member is in that town, but
It's fine.
That's
Okay,
I'm sorry.
Well, how about this? Gentle, do you want to go into town or do you want? So I'd like to see what the hell is going on.
I would like to go into town.
100 feet. Between
Okay.
What
Wait,
about
so does that
health?
mean
How much
boom,
health
boom,
should we
boom?
have? Because I don't remember what the
100.
hell it was. 25, 25, 25. No, 30. Each one of those are 30-foot squares. Shh.
listen, kids. Just figure out what you're doing and then tell me.
I mean, I'd like to go into town.
Alright, you can stay out here, but just be careful then, Darkness. I mean, I
I'm
know
not
me in
one.
general, these are the ones
I'm
that
not
get into
one who
trouble.
just generally gets into trouble. Usually.
Anything can happen. Yes, but anything can happen, and I just don't want to see any harm come to you, okay? Just be careful as we go in, alright? When they're still 100 feet away, I'm going to cast False Life on myself, because I'm assuming it's been at least an hour walk since the camp.
Yeah, it's been a few hours.
So I have 5 temporary health.
Okay. So who's doing what?
I'm gonna head
Ezra
back
will-
the way we came to like the
Wait,
edge
let,
of
let
the
me
forest.
just double check
And
that I don't have anything bad.
I'll
Okay,
set
so
up.
you're walking into the woods again?
Yeah, I'm walking back the way I came. Like toward the edge so that I can still see like the gate and
glory.
everything. I'm going to set up my dragon chess set and I'm going to play one of my imps.
Oh, so you're hanging around where you are on the map, or what do you mean?
Like
Like-
100 feet, or like right by the gate?
Oh no, I'm like back toward the path. Like I'm still
you're-
within
so
view
you're-
of the gate, but
Okay, yeah.
away
So,
from them.
okay, so you sit down at the 100-foot area.
Yeah.
It's around there that the trees start pushing in and start twisting into the path.
Yeah. Well, I'm where the path starts, I guess, then.
What about Josh? What are you doing?
Ezra will go to the town, walk up to them, holding his arcane jewel in one hand and having his bag slung on his stump of a wrist. Basically holding it out for them. For them to search.
Yeah, so
And
walk
just-
up to the one you want to walk to, I guess. Because remember, this is okay. So yeah, he'll grab the bag and the crystal. He'll look at it, just like whatever. He'll hand it back, and then he'll just start tearing through your bag. Anything of importance outside of your like starter equipment that you picked up, or no?
His Book of Shining Light, aka the Book of Shadows from Pact of the Tome, from Healer's Kits.
No,
Nothing like out of the ordinary.
Yeah, exactly. He hands it back to you. Get inside. What about Boomer?
No,
What are you doing?
slings it over.
I'm gonna do practically the same thing. Just walk up, holding out my bag.
Okay. Anything of importance again, outside of your starter equipment?
Nope.
So yeah, he starts going through your bags. He pulls out your thieves kit with your thieves tools,
Oh no.
which is essentially it's a large piece of leather with straps on the inside for you to actually secure your tools.
Alright.
But normally you can actually use it to keep it disguised as just a case or a bound book.
Mm-hmm.
They pull it out and they actually recognize it, and the bugbear you handed your stuff to just turns to the others and starts saying something in Goblin. You don't recognize it, but it seems they're talking about something. Make an insight check, actually.
Fuck. Inside doink.
Okay.
Great.
First roll
Yeah.
So yeah, they seem pretty jovial in their discussion, almost like they're reminiscing.
Alright.
Then you're just told to move along, and they're giving your stuff back.
Alright.
And we fall back again onto darkness.
I kind of was laughing, thinking like, how you call this a thieves' kit?
Wait, what?
Nothing.
They're
Don't worry about
governing
Josh.
about me.
No, I heard Darkness's name.
He's checking it
I was
on you.
asking you, it's your turn. What do you want to do?
I'm waiting for
decided
them
to be-
playing chess against my imps. I'm probably gonna take like a long rest or something. So I can
you're
sneak
turning
the heck
the hermit.
in.
Okay.
Yep.
They'll find.
Indians
Oh my
are-
god! Did not pick up Goblin as one of your languages.
Because the party already covers it. Oh, if
Not until you meet your Goblin friend.
I know, but still.
Anyways, okay.
For now,
Let me just delete darkness from a few scenes that I had.
Sorry.
She's darkness
the
is-
GM goes through and like kind of with a Mike just goes through his papers with a Sharpie.
Woot, delete.
Well, I don't want
I'm
them
not
finding
saying
the document
darkness
that I
has
have.
become darkness. I'm not saying darkness has turned into the hermit who gives advice to the heroes, but that's what's looking.
You know what? Darkness is gonna be the only one of us that survives.
Look at it.
Okay, so so we'll do split up the party then. Boomer and Josh.
Mhm.
As you pass beneath
Yes.
the gate, you see people milling about as usual, but a sense of dread hangs in the air as you overhear something's happening in the town square, and you see people with worried looks hurry forward ahead of you.
Oh no.
Oh, yeah. He's going to kind of go to meet them. Everything all right? Like something's off about the town.
Well, something's terrible has happened. Apparently, Lord's handed his title off. There's something big, something's going down in the town square, and they hurry off before you can even get a second word in.
I'm running to the town square.
Okay, Gentle, would you join him or no?
Might as well.
Meanwhile, in his mind, they need a hero.
FYI, you guys are at the bottom.
They're holding out for a hero.
Yeah, so
Are
FYI, you guys are at the
Are
bottom.
those
You got yourselves?
Yes, I see them. But is that okay? Those are people.
Yeah, those are people. Villagers.
I have a question. Why are they all male?
Mister.
Because
Specifically to trigger you.
Yeah, actually, humans just clone themselves. This is the town of Dave.
we don't say that. Don't use that idea. God knows if you can't be a moon, mention it to our one friend who all of his like faceless characters are named Bob. He'll make a town of Bob.
Wait, what?
He will
Yeah,
make it down a Bob.
Well, that was a Fallout thing. There was
Are they all like asexual or something?
Hey,
So,
Mike.
what's
Mike.
going on? What should
There's
we roll?
no such thing as elevators
Might as
in
well.
fantasy world.
what?
No elevators at all in
I-
fantasy world.
I wouldn't imagine. Is this a reference?
It is a reference, but it's
Anyways, so you
carry on.
we ready?
So,
Yeah.
Yeah.
so
I'm about to get there. So as you turn the corner into the village center, which is usually an open market with a statue of Sir Daniel Fortescue, the village's first lord, marking the center. It is that you find the statue now embraced by ropes as nearby bugbears tear the statue from the pedestal. The villagers are protesting as a hobgoblin speaks up. "This is by creed of Lord Bourne. Now we shall punish the villagers by the heretical supporters of this so-called god." And you watch as people you recognize as the local priests from the church of Shantea, as they are thrown onto the pedestal, and you watch as a bugbear executioner steps forward and decapitates them.
oh hell no! Before he decapitates that priest, I'm hitting him with an eldritch blast.
Okay, make your attack roll.
Well, wait, hold on. That is my character. In character though, I need to be a hero. I need to be a hero.
There you go.
Gentle.
Calm down, one.
And you watch as one of the villagers is thrown forward onto the pedestal.
How many villagers are at the pedestal?
And there's one. He's about to be decapitated.
For publicly being
Was it the
religious.
priest? Was it the priest I talked to?
A priest.
A
Make a
priest.
history check.
See, remember if you've seen him before.
Did I talk to him? Is this the guy who I like warned something is going
It's
on?
a priest.
It's a priest.
And just so you know, I will keep as I talk. There will be points of no return. So yes,
What
the
return?
Points of no return.
You can't stop me 5 minutes after say the guy's dead and say I'm gonna do something. No, he's dead.
I know. I
Okay.
know.
But this isn't
so
5
the-
minutes. This is like 10 seconds.
Like, the second you said that this guy was about to be decapitated, you're like, wait, what?
So
He did it in a
Well,
timely fashion.
I want. I
So
want.
the cleric is thrown to his feet, and his head is shoved against the stone of the pedestal.
Are you gonna do something?
The bugbear, with its dark cowl, hefts its great sword, or great axe actually, raises it into the air.
Oh,
He cast Eldritch Blast.
Uh-oh.
If it hit, that would have been nice.
Oh baby, that's a miss. So it
Oh, no.
flies and actually hits the great axe, like stunning the crowd for a second, and before everyone looks at you.
You should have
roll
mixed in with
initiative.
the crowd better.
Roll what?
Initiative, please.
Roll initiative.
You now have to face off 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 bugbears and 3 hobgoblins.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
Man, maybe you're right.
Got it. Not one.
It will be the only survivor today.
I'll survive.
True. Yeah, you can't
I will survive. I will survive.
Just head it up. Here it is.
Why are we level 4 and go against all these bugbears and shit?
You weren't supposed to interfere. He was doing it for flavor, and you fucked it up.
No,
Mhm.
it's up to
He's
them.
killing somebody. He's
Okay,
just
so,
going to straight up execute someone. I have to be a hero.
So, Josh, your turn. Just so you know, all those bugbears actually had had morning stars and other similar large weapons out already, due to the fact that they were keeping the crowd back.
Oh, man. Can I interfere with this battle? Because I can think of a reason why my character would.
No, you're not here actually.
Oh.
As as much as I would say, sure, let's do it. I already have your character and show planned out for reasons too.
Well, okay, but there's not going to be anybody to find me.
I mean, that's up to them to not interfere with public executions with many enemies around. As well with doing it with a split party.
Honestly, I could see my character, if he was here, he would have yelled traitors and started fighting them anyway. I don't know, I always envisioned the reason my character joins with you guys is because he was a nobleman among the bugbears. And this guy, this fucking nobody, took all his people.
Well, A, he is a bugbear chieftain. And B, you're not a nobleman.
Oh. Lemon Knight?
That is the lowest rank of noble and is seen as soldiers. Many knights don't even, in reality, didn't even hold any claim to any land or heritage.
Well, wait, hold up. So, there was quite a few knights that did hold land, and there's... Anyways, moving on.
He's just gonna yell, were these people you want to kill not given a chance to flee? You're that cowardly.
Yeah, that'd be my character too.
As he's like shouting it at the hobgoblins mainly. The obvious like leaders.
So what else are you gonna do other than talk the talk? Can you take out approximately 14 goblinoid enemies?
No, I can't. Not without some real good luck on my side.
Man, I really wish I got that luck feat.
Give me a second. Oh yeah, lucky is a feat.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Could it be possible to roll intimidation to try? Because I want to ask him. He wants to like shout and want a audience with this Lord Burwald, demanding it even.
Oh.
Yeah, you can try intimidation. That would be your action.
How far is the nearest guy from me?
That's the thing. Darkness would not be saddened by this loss. They should probably find some other group or.
I know. That's why. That's why she's just like, well, I get the feeling one of them just did something incredibly stupid. They're probably gonna die. Check.
Hell yeah.
Why couldn't that be when we get a 20?
So the horde is not impressed.
Mm.
It is now the horde's turn.
Uh-oh.
Let's
Oh
see. What are
boy.
their speeds?
How come they rolled? Oh shit! They have a lot more movement than I thought they would.
Bugbears are fast.
I know that now.
Oh no. Jesus. Jesus. Is there any possible way we can make it out of this?
Run
I
as
would've
fast
gone
as
on
you
my
turn
can.
if I were you.
That's a pretty good thing.
That was their turn, sadly, because of the fact that they.
Double
Oh,
dashed.
and one of the hobgoblins will move forward and will yell a command in Goblin. Give me a sec while I pull up the stats on the hobgoblins.
I wish the peasantry could hurt them.
Would the would a
Yeah, that's what I was kind of hoping, but like, I guess they all don't know, or I guess they all, like,
okay,
are
gentle.
trained. Face the army or run like hell. Huh. Yeah, I'm gonna run like hell.
Okay. Yeah. So you just move yourself to the bottom of off the map to the bottom, or like one square off the grid. You see the wall line.
Yeah,
Yeah, just move yourself like one square off that.
like this.
Yeah.
I think so. Yeah.
So you double dashed away.
Yeah. That is good. Just keep yourself invisible.
Wait,
just in case anyone pull you back in.
What class is your character?
He's a rogue.
Oh. So he
Yeah,
can
I'm
use his bonus. He can use his movement to move. His movement.
You can use
His,
disengage as a bonus action, and
yeah,
then dash as a main action.
and
So
plus his movement. So
along
yeah,
with his free double movement thing for being interactive. So yeah, he's fast.
he's out of there. He's like, bye.
Yeah, those bugbears are fast, but I am faster. I think.
Yep, you are. In fact,
Okay.
faster.
Oh, but you forgot. The bugbears have 5 levels of mystic. I kid.
They do not.
All bugbears have 5 levels.
It's
If
actually
they
just
all had 5 levels of Mystic, then
just
the
an
Bugbear
entire
Chief
tribe.
would not be in power.
Yeah, it's just an entire tribe of mystics actually.
The bugbear
God.
mystic tribe.
Give me a
They're
sec. What
born with
rules
the
and
mystic.
something. So what do you do, Josh? Since it's your turn now.
And my ally has abandoned. Reasonably.
Mhm.
I mean,
Reasonably.
I am lawful neutral.
Ripperoni.
Mhm.
If I didn't know that they would immediately bash my brains in for surrendering and just say it was just to have your attention to talk with you on surrender.
You should
I'm so-
run.
So what are you doing?
Mm. If I disengage, I can then move 30. I can then move 30 feet.
I'll be right back while you guys do all this stuff, alright?
Yep.
Mhm.
And just so you know, by saying you're gonna run away, we then initiate a special combat phase called a chase scene, where you guys do special.
And how does that work?
Basically, you guys do you pull a dash action every round. You do this up to 3 times plus your Constitution modifier, and then you start making con checks, and all the while you'll also be making stealth checks in order to evade them.
Oh boy. Past that trace would be really helpful right about now.
Oh yeah.
Bugbears in use, and Mom says my turn on the Xbox.
Where's
Yeah,
30
I
feet?
noticed.
Okay, so exactly what are you doing right now?
Trying to think in a second, man.
Just remember, courage does
One.
not mean stupidity.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah,
seriously,
run.
run.
Okay.
Yeah, run.
So we'll now just divide it into your team versus their team. So 2 rounds, or not 2 rounds, but 2 turns per round. So both of you, want make a party stealth check. That means there's no bonuses.
How
It's
does-
just a flat d20 plus
Okay.
plus the minimum dexterity score. So if Josh has plus 1 to his dexterity, or what? Josh, what's your dexterity modifier?
+2.
Okay.
And yeah, so you'll add 2 to your party stealth check. Oh, that's.
Oh wait,
Roll
whoops.
a 20.
He rolled
Rolling
20.
20.
I was gonna say, oh, that's pretty. Wait a second. Something's wrong there.
I'm sorry, I'm so used to
14.
Discord. But all I have to do is roll 20 and then I'll roll or not nat 20, but a d20.
Do I roll one? I roll one as well.
No, it's a party check, so it's just once on your turn. What's your Who has the lower constitution?
Probably
Plus
me.
1.
Oh, I have +2.
What's your constitution? So that's
Plus
mine,
2.
so it's +1.
Okay. So you guys can run a number of rounds equal to 3 plus your constitution modifier. You can continue to run afterwards, but you'll have to make constitution saving throws. And they increase every round in difficulty, I mean. Okay, so you made your stealth check. It did not pass, sadly. Hold
Oh,
on.
this is how we
Give
get
me,
the
okay,
intro.
yeah, actually roll another stealth check because of the fact that this is a village. There's a lot of places to jump into or hide. So you guys
Like
can-
mild stealth check or
No, your party stealth check. So d20 plus your lowest dexterity modifier.
So 1d20 plus 2, so 16.
16.
Okay. Yeah. Sadly, you're unable to evade. it looks like that the bugbears might have lost you, but then a goblin, like across the road, who watched you jump into a hay bale, points you out and starts yelling in Goblin.
That
And
fucking
then you
goblin
can-
is a bitch.
So this is round 2 of the chase. Make your stealth checks with advantage, of course.
Oh, it's with advantage?
Yeah, that's what you did last time as well.
Okay, roll one more time, Boomer. Roll
Yeah,
1d20
one more time.
plus 2.
Okay.
Next round, I'm gonna re-rolling it because, oh my god, you got better and better, you got worse.
21.
Oh! Never mind.
Woo!
Nice.
Give me a second.
That better be fucking good.
Or what?
Yeah, so you guys,
Oh, no.
you're able to slip into a nearby alley, and you watch as the goblinoid forces march past. You actually watch them rough up a few places, like they turn over a cart, and not start knocking on people's houses, and you think a bugbear's about to enter your alleyway, but then he turns away. And you guys are able to sneak away from that calamity.
Alright, are we going back to outside the walls?
We should wait a bit. He whispers to him, wait a bit.
Right, yeah.
Oh, were you talking? They now all know where you are.
Oh no!
Not good.
Please, no. Thank you.
So you guys are gonna
That's
hang
what
out
it
maybe
whisper.
like an hour or so in the alleyway?
Yeah.
Yeah. Roll d20 for me. Just a flat d20, no mods.
That's all.
Oh
Oh,
Oh baby.
oh, thank you.
So,
Here, roll 20.
so Hobgoblin
Does the hermit
walks
find
into
us?
the alleyway and sees you.
Wait, what?
Really?
Just so you know, that was a random encounter roll. Higher means worse.
Oh,
Oh,
no!
20 means a
Oh.
guaranteed
No,
encounter.
now!
Boomer, you gotta stop rolling for both of us.
I'm sorry.
So I'll just have you guys run the single little mini encounter on the right side of the map here at the bottom right corner, just because I don't have that.
Can we have wait? We can't can we see him before he sees us, or can we have a moment before he's able to yell out to his friends?
It's a nat 20, man. He basically stumbled into you.
This is how we get fucked.
It's
Okay.
been nice knowing you guys.
Does
everyone-
does the count start over?
Yeah, everyone re-roll initiative.
Oh, thank God. Alright.
Oh god, messy.
Oh, I like this song.
It's now it's 2 hobgoblins and
Make sure to click your token.
bugbears and goblins.
Wait, what? Click my token.
Yes.
Yeah.
So,
Because
So I
you guys
re-
rolled like. And so
do I re-roll?
make sure yeah, Boomer, you didn't have your token clicked, so it didn't count.
Okay. Fuck.
You should be able
Oh.
to change the number, though. There we go.
Oh, okay.
Okay, so Jones,
I
will
thought,
you
I
go
thought
first?
okay.
And just so you know,
So-
there's like, I'll just build a wall of commoners to represent the actual wall.
I just
A wall.
imagine like a random like group of people coming together, just laying on top of each other.
No, I'm thinking they're standing like side
Like-
by side, like we are a wall. Do not
I-
speak to us.
I picture
We are a
both.
wall.
I picture both. Like there's like 5 people stacked on top of each other, all next to each other.
Oh wait.
We are a wall.
Oh,
We are the wall.
We are wall. We are legion.
okay.
I'm
I
guessing
might
it's
just.
a dead end. Okay, Mike.
Okay, you ready?
We
Now we form Peasantron.
bum bum.
But
That would save us.
so you know what? So I'm guessing this alleyway is like just two buildings really close together, right?
Pretty much.
All right. Uh,
Is there a back to it, or can we? Is it free? Is it free air?
Yeah, yeah.
Maybe
There's
I'll
an
say-
opening in the back. It kind of loops into the back, around the back of the buildings, and there's not much room there. You'd have to like squeeze between, because you're kind of at the edge of town right now. So it's actually the wall, the town wall, and then a few feet, and then the
How-
house.
how
so
high
are you saying if I were to try really hard, I could get in the back and then just like squeeze my way up to the
Climb.
roof?
Yeah, you can squeeze your way through the gap, I would say.
Well then, yeah, I'm climbing.
How tall? How tall is the wall?
You okay? Oh, so you're climbing. What are you climbing? The houses or the wall?
The houses. I feel like that there would be more grip.
Okay, yeah. You're able to get onto the roof of the house on the left. So just move yourself over to the peasant square.
I am now part of Peasantron.
He is evolved.
How tall is the wall?
It's about 40 feet. 50. Yeah, it's about 50 to 60 feet tall, actually.
What number? Because I can get a fly speed and start flying my ass up.
Give me a perception check as an action, and you can see.
I'll take.
Like-
Can I take 50 to 60 as a range instead of knowing the exact?
Yeah, you can take 50 to 60 as a range.
Instead of knowing the exact. Okay, so I just see a tall wall that I can fly
A
over.
tall wall that you could fly over, possibly.
I could fly over.
Could.
As he is, I'm going to activate Radiant Soul. As his eyes glimmer, and two luminous wings sprout from his back, as I'm going to fly 30 feet into the air.
30 feet into the air.
I have a fly speed of 30.
Okay, you are now 30 feet in the air. Now, so yeah, you can see the wall's about 25 feet above you now.
Jesus, that's a big ass wall. Is there any chance that I could like hop on there?
That's up to him. And you know, we'll see
What
about
does
how
he
well he
say?
can carry it.
Could I grab onto your legs? I may or may not have to stick my claws into you.
Don't you drag me down. Don't bring me down.
Oh crap.
How much strength do you have, Asriel?
Neutral.
10.
Please don't, because remember I have one hand.
Yeah, so he can carry like 150 pounds. He's probably pushing about 100
Okay,
with his own equipment.
How much do I weigh here?
Yeah.
Let's see. 115.
Unless you-
Hell yeah.
And that's
Don't
without
you
your own
don't. I'm
character.
already carrying 90.
And that's without your own character weight as well. Just so you know.
Ah shit.
So
So that-
throw in like another
Climb
110,
the wall.
15 pounds.
You're a cat. Climb the wall.
Yeah, I guess I do have cast claws, so that would help me. But man, that's
Mhm.
the high. That
That's 55 feet tall, yeah.
and how tall is this building that I'm on right now?
It's about 25 feet tall.
All right, so it's not as bad.
Just so you know, if you use your free tabaxi thing, you can get your climbing speed up to 40 feet.
Oh, hell yeah! I like this. I'm
Okay,
gonna.
So what's
gonna do
happening
it.
now?
So the hobgoblins, and so the bugbears are like, he's gotten away.
Hi,
And the
Carla.
bugbear's
How
like,
are you?
you idiots, we all have swords, or we all have bows. And the two bugbears draw their javelins, actually, and throw them at you.
What's this? The fucking Olympics?
Mr. Angel. Oh my
Mhm.
god.
Oh.
So that's 15 damage to you, Mr. Angel.
Oh.
Does a 22 hit? That's a 5 more damage.
Are you
So
dead?
that's 20 damage so far.
20 damage. And make
I just imagine seeing Azrael flying with his like majestic wings and then
oh my god.
I just picture the Ace Ventura.
Which
yeah,
part?
and then he just fucking
And then the hobgoblin attacks.
fuck.
Does a 24 hit?
Oh, yes, ow. Why
16.
can he attack twice? I've got 5 left.
You got 5 health.
GM. Quick question, I just want to make sure. Can my healing light affect me?
Yeah. You as long as you can you touch yourself, yeah.
Giggity.
As long as you can touch yourself, the spell works.
He just reaches down. His light flows out of him and
Light flows out of. Oh my god.
Ascendant.
Oh my goodness.
he finishes onto the hobgoblin and gives him more reason to throw jab. Oh god.
The goblinoids are very awkward and decide to leave you alone while you enjoy yourself, your last moments alive.
So what's going on?
It's now Gentle's turn.
Damn it, I didn't think we'd have javelin.
Oh, wait, hold on a second. I'm sorry. I completely forgot. They get a bonus 3 to their attack rolls.
Oops, sorry.
Does a 16 hit you?
Yes. How do they have a one? How? How I stay crying.
9 piercing damage. Ooh.
I'm knocked out.
So you get 30 feet in the air, and then you get hit by 4 javelins. And you fall. Oh, 30 feet in the air. So you take an additional... so you...
I'm at 0.
So yeah, you also have 1 failed death saving throw because of the fact you fell 30 feet onto your face.
Oh,
Long
no.
Oh god. Here's my 1d20 for permanent damage. Oh god,
yeah,
if that's my other hand.
Yeah, give me a second.
If that's my other fucking hand, just kill me.
Oh my god.
Just
Yeah,
kill me.
you're gonna be
I'll
the
start while you guys
you're
are
gonna be the war cripple who didn't even go to war.
Oh.
You'll be like, how'd you lose your hands? I fell 30 feet.
I fell 30 feet and got shot by a goblin.
Oh my god.
Not shot, you got javelin.
Yeah,
Is it my other hand?
No,
Is it
give
my
me a
other
second. I need
fucking
to find the injury thing.
Oh god, I'm gonna start out of the closet and get my character ready. Jesus.
Please let him speak Natsat. And by the way, Natsat is just a type of slang.
So what'd you roll? Oh my god.
3.
Oh, so you're right. So it actually went into your two of them hit your wings. One of them hit you in the back, but the other hit you right in the back of your right kneecap, severing your right leg.
Man, I love this.
Oh my
So, so now your movement is cut in half, and you have to use a cane or crutch unless you have a peg leg or other prosthetic. You fall prone after using dash, and you have disadvantage on dexterity checks. So yeah, you're now missing a leg and an arm, or a hand.
So hold on. Right leg removed at the kneecap.
Yep.
Kneecap. What does it cause?
Movement is halved. So if you have 30 movement,
Okay.
you're down to 15. You must use a cane or crutch to move unless you have a peg leg or other prosthetic, which you currently do not have.
Anything else?
Fall prone after you use the dash action.
Fall prone.
So yeah, if you want to move 30
Dash.
feet, you'll also fall down on your face.
Okay. Anything else?
Disadvantage on dexterity checks.
Disadvantage on dex checks.
And I'm not saying you're
Alright,
really
and
gonna have a hard time.
and certain
dunking
and
it.
certain death. And
Oh yeah,
certain
you're
death,
also dying.
which takes precedence, of course.
Of course.
So it is now Gentle's turn.
Okay. First of all, would it go against my alignment to leave Ezreal?
What's your alignment?
Lawful neutral.
It wouldn't, as long as you had a good reason to.
I mean, those guys could really beat the shit out of me. And it's gonna be. I don't think I could carry Azrael.
You
can't
can't
lift
carry
him.
me. Get away.
You can-
Leave me.
You can drag him though. It simply causes your movement to be cutting off.
Thank you for the host. Welcome.
I'm gonna roll a d2. 2, I do it. 1, I don't.
Just leave me.
Fuck.
No, leave me. Come on.
No, leave.
Don't you dare.
Can he speak?
He's unconscious right now.
Can I have said something as I go unconscious?
As you're falling to the ground, sure.
Gentle. Run as fast as you can.
Run.
That's all I need to know. Okay.
You just actually, you were knocked unconscious in the air, so
Ooh.
no, sorry. Okay, so yeah, Gentle, what are you doing?
Alright, I'm taking out my short bow and I'm shooting this
I'm sorry,
hobgoblin.
Lemmy.
Okay.
Fuck.
Give me a
It doesn't
second.
show the resub on the
yeah, here you go.
activities either, which is weird.
That did not hit.
Thanks, Lemmy.
Why are you attacking?
I can't just pick you up. You're heavy as hell. It's gonna cut my movement in half.
Leave him. I said to leave him.
Yeah, but that's out of
I'm not-
character.
Yeah, that's out of character. My
He's got his
in real life, I would have been fucking 200 miles away by now. But
Gee, thanks. Good to know you'd abandon your friends.
And Darkness is just enjoying some chess with her imps.
Yep.
not suspecting a thing.
She doesn't know this is going on.
Yeah. So,
She suspects, but she doesn't know.
So, yeah, don't think there's really anything else I can do. Yeah, no.
Okay,
not really
so
anything else.
Josh could die this round, or this very turn. Josh, please make a death saving throw.
Thank you for the resub, by the way.
Get one.
Okay, that is a
Why are you hoping he'll get a 1?
that is out of character. I just don't want to carry his ass home.
It is now the Bugbear's
What
turn.
do you mean home?
Or not home, but back. I don't want to carry him.
I
So-
dragged your ass when you were almost dead.
But see, this is a different situation here.
And so, Gentle, you watch as the Bugbear, the Hobgoblin commander, points at you, and the two Bugbears start climbing the building. You watch as their very claw-like hands dig into the stone itself, and they start pulling themselves up. Only one of them makes it to the top, though,
Thank
and
God.
he's covered by Commoner.
All right.
The Commoner shroud. Gentle, it's your turn now.
Alright, I'm good doing that. Another thing. You know, actually, yeah, I'll roll another D2. Why is it taking so long to roll the dice? Okay, I am booking it.
Okay.
So I'm climbing this wall.
Sorry,
Oh,
Joshy.
sorry, Azriel.
So you make it to the top. It's very much a stone and thatch wall.
Mhm.
Not the best of construction jobs, but it's good
So
enough
that
to keep
means
out
there
wolves.
are grabbing points.
Essentially, yeah. There's a lot of stone. It's very cobblestone in nature.
Alright, perfect.
Moon, what did you say?
Oh, I said sorry, Joshy.
But yeah,
Oh,
you make it to the top.
I knew shit was gonna hit the fan when I heard execution.
I think shit hit the fan when you attacked. That's the that was the big event.
No, that's
right
when
there.
I knew shit was going to hit the fan. And then shit hit the fan when I attacked because some
Question,
execution was going
Cap,
on, and
is Cap here?
hero's got a hero.
Yeah, I'm here. What's up?
Just wondering how you're enjoying the show.
Oh, it's fucking hilarious.
Oh yeah.
So I muted myself so I wouldn't start laughing, and I'm fighting the urge to say things. I want you guys.
I mean, random. I was like, okay, it would take a full 20 to even have just to find them. What did they roll for the random encounter? Nat 20.
I thought that was
Because
hilarious.
freaking
Then of course the enemy crits them. It's good times. So yeah,
Bad.
Gentle, you're out of there. They
Alright.
cannot go fast enough.
oh yeah, got
Josh,
shit.
the goblinoids don't even care about you. You're like bleeding out in front of them, so they're like, yeah, whatever, we'll leave them for the rats.
Oh, I'm getting my.
Say that again.
What did you say? I heard my name.
They see you bleeding out in front of them. They don't care about you. They're leaving you for the rats.
Yeah, so they're leaving,
Oh.
and it'll be up to you to make some death saving throws now.
Okay.
Fuck it
How
up.
many do you want?
One
Keep
at a
going.
Here's
time.
one.
Die or you live. Okay, that is 2 smiley faces for you then.
Woo!
That is 3 smiley faces. Good job. You're now unconscious on the ground.
I'm
After a
not
minute, you wake up with
dying. Is the guy has the hobgoblin like watching me?
No, it was just in the middle of deleting stuff.
I
Okay.
thought
Oh, say that again, Cap?
I thought that if he got all 3 saving throws, he just ended up stable.
Exactly. Then, but we're out of combat, so after a minute of him lying on the ground, stable, he wakes up with
Yeah,
1 HP.
you're lucky this isn't Pathfinder. You'd keep bleeding out.
Oh yeah.
Let me just
Oh,
change my.
Oh man, once he finds us, he's gonna be pissed.
Once who finds us? Wait, what?
So yeah, Boomer, where are you go? Okay, so yeah, we'll.
I'm
Boomer.
going. I'm sprinting to darkness.
Okay, yeah, you make your way around the village. That's the thing. You kind of stayed in the same, like, if you
The
like
same.
a pie-shaped section of the city. So you didn't really go too far away from the gates. So you were able to make your way back to her. So we
Alright.
now have a darkness and Boomer. Let me
Wow.
just switch you guys back over. And of course, you guys are just 100 feet away or whatever from the gate. What do you do?
I'm gonna run up to darkness, out of breath,
And without looking at him, once she feels his presence, she's going to say, "Oh, did Adazriel die? That's unfortunate." Moves a chess piece.
You move
does she even like need to roll anything, or like does she get the point?
What do you mean?
Like, is she just guessing or like?
Yeah, probably. I mean, you're
Well,
here alone.
you said you're out of breath, so that means you're panting heavily.
Which
Okay,
means
yeah,
you're
true.
either being chased or running away from something, which means there is danger, which means there's only you and no other guy.
Okay, yeah, that makes sense. Now that I
Yep.
actually think about it. All right, I'm
One set of
I'm just
running
I'm just gonna nod
footprints
my
or
head.
footsteps.
So, okay, everyone. So, Moon, as you move that piece, the three imps who you're actually battling them, so to say, all at the same time. They're all trying to figure out how to beat you,
Yeah,
and
yeah.
you move the piece, and you move the piece, and one of them just like grabs its head and starts shaking it. The other one literally falls to the ground, shaking it like rolling around like a child, and the other one just starts yelling at the woods. Like, they are not happy. They are not happy to have lost like the fifth time in a row.
Checkmate.
Not it, guys.
Okay, back Boomer, back to you, I guess.
Uh,
She just
I,
has a contented smile on her face.
I, I, I was gonna save him, but they just chased me. So,
And you want me to do what exactly? Because I'm not going in there because they want to check my bag, and I don't want them touching my personal belongings.
I can hold on to it. Like, I could be the one staying here this time.
There's really no reason for me to go save him. You realize that, right?
Oh yeah, true. Cause we both think he's dead. So,
No,
uh,
I asked. Well, you nodded your head.
yeah.
Luckily for Azrael, I like to know things for myself and not just take the words of others. Although I am not inclined to go check on him because I don't particularly like him.
Seems about right. And they're probably looking for me still,
Probably.
since I was associated with them. So, you got any plans?
Possibly summon my father. Have him find me a new party member. Hopefully one that's competent this time.
Oh.
Do you play
Sorry,
chess?
did you guys agree to something? Or...
Oh, Darkness isn't going in there. She doesn't care. She doesn't care enough. Out of character, I care enough, but she doesn't.
Of course, yeah. To be honest, like if they actually died there, which I was not surprised, I would not have been surprised if they did.
Mm-hmm.
I would definitely have Darkness come in the next campaign or group, so to say,
Mm-hmm.
as the only surviving member.
But what about Wohan? He would be surviving. He's not a member yet, but he's not dead.
All
Yeah.
I know is just in case I get killed,
I'm in
I'm
the
still
city, probably starting.
I'm still looking at pictures for my gunslinger.
I mean, if I really wanted to, I could sneak in there.
But do you really want to, though? Were you hurt at all?
I wasn't hurt at all. No.
Well, there's that. So, it's not necessarily a bad idea to try to sneak back in. Not necessarily a good one, but not exactly bad either. It'd be up to you. Want to flip a coin? She says, holding up a silver.
So just so you know, Josh, your
Mhm.
speed is automatically halved, but unless you
Mhm.
get a cane or whatever, your speed
Mhm.
is you're also prone at that point, which means your speed is halved again, meaning and it's rounded down, meaning your speed of 30
So I can
turns into a speed of 15, which turns into a speed of 5. So yeah, right now if you want, it would take about half an hour to try to get to the edge to the gates. Whereas if you were able to do something, then even just like a shtick, a big ol' shtick, then you would be able to make it in like 5 minutes,
Hmm.
compared to crawling
I'm
at a speed
not
of five
sure.
feet a foot a second.
Is it possible for Asriel to like pray and try and get in contact with his celestial patron, his father, for advice here? What should I roll?
I like how your parents are like gods and such, and I'm just a fucking cat.
Yeah.
My parents are
Well,
angels.
his parent is an angel. Mine is a demon.
I
Is
love
it
it.
really the devil or a god?
And
Close.
my parents is a cat and someone that has a very weird uh
Okay.
interest.
So Boomer and Matt and Moon, you guys can keep talking.
Mhm.
Me and Josh are running stuff in chat through whispers.
Okay.
Alright.
So unless you come up with a plan, like I want to do this now, then
Mhm.
you can do whatever you want to talk about.
Alright.
Okay.
I mean, you guys could also move like to the other room on the Discord. It'd probably be easier.
Yeah, actually, yeah. Here, Josh, you me in the
Okay.
dungeon.
I'll meet you in the dungeon.
Giggity. Have fun.
Question: can Josh actually join the dungeon?
I think I've been in it before.
If not, you can drag
It
him.
has a lock.
I can
Yeah.
join it.
I could join
Try
it.
joining it, Josh. Okay, there. That's what I was waiting for. I was like, why is Josh not joining?
But, alright, let me think this out here. I'm literally drawing out plans here for
Literally drawing out plans.
like literally. I have a piece of paper right in front of me. I'm drawing like what I think is the town because literally all I could see the gates and what I saw earlier.
Hmm.
So all right. Um Okay, let's see what equipment we have here. Alright. I could use the bell for something. Distractions. I also have a tinderbox. So I could set some on fire as a distraction. That'd probably be more effective than a bell, but more risky. And I also have thieves' tools. What are pythons, by the way?
Oh, they're the mountain climbing things that
Oh
you
yeah, I
stick in
could
the
use
mountain.
those.
Mhm.
I actually
You probably
really
could have
need
used
those
those
to
to scale the wall.
climb up this wall. Well, I was still able to really easily because of my claws.
Yeah, true.
But yeah, these could help me a lot better because I'm gonna have to climb the whole wall this time.
Do you have a healer's kit?
No, I was just about to ask you to use yours in case I find them still slightly living.
Still slightly, just a little bit living. Yeah, she.
See
If you ask her, you can borrow her healer's kit.
Yeah, okay, let me write that down just for when they get back wherever.
Mhm.
Okay, step 1, ask Dark for meds. 2, sneak behind wall. 3, use pythons to scale wall.
Okay, how is it going in this page?
Alright, I have a 5-step plan.
Perfect.
Okay.
I don't have to subscribe to a newsletter, do I, to get this plan?
No, don't
His,
worry.
his plan
Don't
is to
worry.
make America great again.
Oh
First,
God.
we build a new wall.
And we make Mexico pay for that. we make bugbears pay for that wall.
No, we should
Perfect.
make freaking
We
Trump
make
pay for the
mistakes
freaking
pay
wall.
for the wall.
That's his idea. We make the
Okay, please,
monsters pay
sorry,
for the.
go on. What's your plan?
Step 1, ask Dark for medkit. 2, sneak behind wall. 3,
Okay.
use pythons to scale wall with ease.
Okay.
Find Ezreal and heal Ezreal.
Okay. Okay, so first step, you get the medkit from Darkness.
Yep. She has
Do you
no.
think there
She has
would?
no
Do,
problem
do
handing
you
it over.
think I could get a possible buff? If I were to drop off all my stuff except for what I needed
For what?
for, for stealth and possibly speed.
No, no. In
Okay.
reality, you would only get a debuff if you were overladen or wearing heavy armor or something like that.
If you were
In truth, you're
encumbered, it
already
would
in the
help
perfect
you,
state for
but
stealth.
no.
All right. Well, I tried, but So
So you want to try to climb over the wall?
no, I want to try to. I'm gonna try to get darkness to give me the med kit.
Oh, okay.
She hands it over, and then she casts pass. She casts pass without trace.
Okay.
Yes.
Just in case.
Just
So yeah,
in
make sure to
case.
note that +10 to stealth.
All right. Let me write that down really quick. I literally wrote out a plan.
That
Perfect.
didn't
I like to
include
hear this.
pass without trace.
Josh and I already talked about what he's trying to do. So we'll see what happens.
All right. So, plus 10 to stealth, right? All
Yes.
right.
Okay, what would you like to do now? You have a med kit. You have your pass without trace, which lasts for an hour.
All right. So I'm gonna go. So the wall that I came from was way down south, right?
Yes, it was.
All right. So I'm good. I'm pretty much gonna retrace my steps.
So you're going to go back to the wall, or the spot on the wall you came down, and
Hmm.
try to climb back up using your caltrops.
Yes.
Okay, yeah.
Fighting
Pittons, yeah.
pittance.
Yeah, okay. You don't even need to make a check because of
Alright.
that.
Um.
Its cobblestone nature and the fact you're using actual climbing equipment is just
Mhm.
makes it easy.
All right. But I wouldn't like to go completely over the wall. I'd like to peek over the wall.
You okay? Yeah. So you approach the top of the wall. You can feel the wind
Mhm.
at this height. Sure. While it's only 55 feet off the ground,
It still
um,
makes a
it's
difference
it's there's still a difference in the wind. You feel the
because I'm
chill.
higher than the trees.
Exactly. You can actually feel the chill of the light of fall almost setting in, and you look over the city itself.
All
Many
right. So
cobblestone houses
can I
and
roll a perception check to see if I can see um guards and or Azrael?
yeah, make a perception check.
Boink.
I'll give you advantage.
All right.
So 22.
Yep.
Yeah, you can see a lot of people moving about. There's
Um.
people.
All right.
Some seem to have weapons, some don't.
Hmm. All right.
Some are smaller than others.
All right. Um.
Is one of those Azrael?
Yeah. I'm guessing I don't see Azrael. So I'm gonna hop over onto a roof.
Okay, yeah. You hop over, you climb down a bit, and you actually get back onto the roof of the house you were on beforehand during the fight.
All right. But I do not see Azrael there.
Oddly enough, no. Down below in the alleyway, you see the blood splatter from the fight, the short-lived fight. But oddly enough, there is no Azrael. There seems to
Oh.
be some disturbance of the dirt, as if there was rolling around or
Can I
something.
roll investigation to see if I can track the.
Yeah, give me survival check
All right.
with disadvantage.
All right.
Actually, no, advantage. Yeah.
It
16.
doesn't matter either way.
You're able to make some headings. He seems to be moving towards the gate to the north, the one you guys darkness is at, but you kind of lose the trail after a while. For a
right.
majority of the way, it seemed to be following the wall actually.
All right. So I'm gonna follow the wall as well.
Okay, give me a second.
With stealth.
Yes, make a. Actually, no, no. Be right back.
I'm gonna be RV2.
All right.
So Josh is gone as well.
All right. I'm literally checking off these steps.
It's good. It's nice that I didn't come back to you guys and be like, "So what do you guys want to do?" And just be like, "We think we want to do something." I was like, "Do you think, or do you want to do it?"
Yeah. This is like a pretty big mission.
Oh yeah.
Like usually I don't do this type of stuff. I never played Rogue before.
You're doing pretty good, man.
And I've never like I I never took like D&D this seriously before, and I actually really like it. But usually I'll just listen and pay attention instead of like actually like writing stuff down.
I'm gonna go check on Josh, see if he's back.
All right.
Josh is back.
Hello.
Hey, Josh.
Howdy.
Since this doesn't involve darkness, we'll just let her be. So yeah, Josh, as you make your way towards the inn, you hear a noise behind you, and suddenly your cat friend is with you. You guys are together now.
Oh, Gentle. I'm glad you're alive, old friend.
Shh.
So yeah, Boomer,
Alrighty.
You find Josh hopping along using the wall itself to keep himself standing, but he is going painfully slow.
I'm actually gonna, in fact, drag him back to the alley.
You're dragging him back to the alley.
Yes.
Josh, do you allow this?
He won't fight it. He'll just whisper, "What do you?" Where? He can see we're going back to the alley. What is going on, Gentle? I'm guessing you have some kind of plan or something.
I just nod.
What is it?
Yeah, you guys make your way back to the alley. It's even shorter now.
All right.
It's shorter time to get there now because you know the way.
I'm gonna use the med kit.
Okay, so med kits are only used to stabilize someone,
Yeah.
and he's
Oh.
not dying.
Okay.
I survived on my own. Thank you, though.
And his wounds are actually healed over. Actually, with normally wounds would generally be clotting up right now, and there'd be large amounts of I don't even know what the word is. It would be clotting up essentially.
Mhm.
His wounds have healed over, skin and all.
This might be a little low for you, but I'm gonna give him my crowbar to use as a cane.
He sees a both over. I already tried that.
Oh yeah, you have a crowbar too. Shit.
I appreciate it. Yeah.
Is there any way to use my pittance to help him like push him up onto the roof?
Okay, so you set out, you stab a lot your pittance into the wall and use them to help lift him. Yeah, make an athletics check with advantage.
All right. Nice.
Oh yeah, you've
Sweet.
no issue getting him onto the roof.
Okay. And okay, so I already got 25 feet out of like 50 or 55.
And just so you know, we're out of combat, so you can rest like 6 seconds
Yeah.
in between climbing attempts.
Okay, so we have 30 more feet to go. I feel like if we went 25, we could easily go 30. So
Well, there's only there's 30 feet above you.
yeah. I'm gonna ask Azrael, can you handle 30 feet?
Falling?
Oh no, just climbing.
I can try.
All right.
So,
Ah.
but I can...
So, actually, we will rest for a little bit just to just to prioritize strength.
Okay, yeah, so you're gonna take extra.
Yeah, because I mean, no one's seen us. We aren't in a rush.
What's your athletics modifier? +3?
Yeah.
Okay, so yeah, you guys, you take your time, and this takes about 10 to 15 minutes to get up, to actually make your way up the wall.
All right.
Especially with the fact you're slowly bringing your friend up as well.
All right.
You do make it to the top of the wall,
All right.
and similarly, it takes another. If you want, yeah. Sorry, you're at the top of the wall now. Sorry.
I do you think you could hold on to the wall if I were to take some of the pittance out?
Just at the top, there's a bit of a flat space,
All right,
so you guys are kind of resting there.
all right,
And it's assumed you were taking your pittons out as you moved up.
all right,
Mhm.
cool. So uh, I'm good. Tell Azrael to stay there while I put pittance into the wall to help us get down.
As a character, no, he's gonna rush and try and freaking just jump down.
He's gonna jump down and
Calm,
try to
d-
get
calm
way
down,
down.
Lem.
Yeah, no, he fortunately he just nods.
Okay, yeah. So again, this takes a bit more time, 15 minutes or so.
All right,
But you make your way down, putting pittons in, and you expend all of them, and then you make your way back up, and you help your friend, and you help Azrael make his way down the pittons. And as you descend, you take them out of the wall and add them back to your inventory. So you're back to your normal amount of pittons.
all right, cool. So, all
And helping him, you guys are able to move half your normal movement, so 15 movement for both of you.
right. So, uh, all right. Now we just gotta get back to darkness, which should be easy. I got there easy as pie.
No, just gonna take a little bit longer.
All right. So, um,
So you
we
guys make your way back to darkness.
yep.
At this time, while before it only took you like 7-8 minutes to get to her, it takes you about 15 to 20 minutes now because of the fact you're helping Azrael along.
So, so we're back with darkness.
Yep.
All right. I'm just cause I look at who I found.
Oh, so you're not dead. Okay.
She's a bit happier to see me than I thought she'd be.
Oh, that's only because of your current condition. I wouldn't have wanted to miss this.
What'd you say? I wouldn't what?
Oh, I wouldn't have wanted to miss this. Seeing you now with a useless leg as well
He
as
chuckles.
no hand.
This is hilarious.
He chuckles and says, "Well, at least it's bringing joy to somebody. It could be worse. That definitely explains it."
Gentle.
Oh, what time is it?
It's like 10 o'clock your time.
All right. Oh no, I meant like in game.
Oh, in game. It's getting close to sunset. Like the if you're on the wall,
Sky's
you can
turning
see the
orange.
sun. Exactly, orange. It's various hues of orange and gold and red.
All right.
Gentle, you actually notice a piece of paper on the back on Azrael's back. It seems to be folded up in some way, but it's kind of slipped into into a tear of his clothing.
Turn around.
It says, "Trip me for a laugh."
Watch. Turns out it's his fucking spine or some shit.
So what do you do?
Wait,
What
you
do
just
you do
out.
about it? Because
Yoink.
I don't know
Oh,
about it.
Lindsay. Thank you for the hose.
Where's this host of which you speak?
Boomer?
Huh?
You gonna do anything?
I didn't quite hear that.
There's a note in one of the
There's a
tears
note
on his
my
back.
There's
Oh.
basically a note on my back that I don't know.
Oh,
No one's noticed except for Gentle.
I'm gonna tear it off.
Okay, yeah. You pull it. You take the note, unfolding it. It reads this.
What do you have there, Gentle?
I just start reading. You know, like Boar, go to map maker's house and ask for Gend. Oh no, I don't want to go back in there. I mean, actually, it wasn't too bad.
I mean, you just tried to take on the entire militia, so
Yeah.
it went pretty well actually.
Mm-hmm.
For the fact that I'm alive.
You're not
Mhm.
dead, so
Exactly. See, that is the actual way of looking.
okay. So what do you guys do? Discuss whatever.
I mean, it wasn't too hard sneaking in there.
Good for you.
So I could sneak in there and talk to the map maker. And I mean, if I'm already in there, and if a random guard sees me, they might think that the guards let me in.
And I suppose I could leave my belongings with Azrael.
Uh, oh, by the way, I didn't need to use this. I tossed darkness the med kit.
She catches it and puts it away.
Uh,
Good.
so, phew. All right. So, I've been in this town before. Is there any way I could like get a map of like where the map maker is, or do I not quite know the town that well?
Well, if you guys remember, you talked to the map maker, also known as a cartographer, just before
Yeah.
you found out left you for your first adventure.
Yep.
Yeah, the gnome.
Mm-hmm.
Because okay, actually I don't really need to say anything. Is the uh cartographer uh near where the alley was?
So, what do you guys wanted?
I would like eh, but what was the? Do I know if the cartographer was near the alley?
The cartographer's near the gates, just like the inn is.
All right. Is it more on the north side or the south side?
It's along the southern side.
All right, perfect. So I'm gonna go back south, and
The entire time, the bugbear guards are just watching you guys, like, what are they doing?
Those fuckers are up to something.
wait, I thought we were like deep in the woods.
You are, but you guys specified that you're within sight of the gate, which means you're within sight of the guards.
Okay.
Well, Darkness
reality, these guys
specified that
might
she was
know that
within
you're-
sight of the gate.
In reality, these guys probably know you're wanted, or something along those lines.
Well, I
They just don't
mean,
care.
it hasn't been that long for people to spread the word or whatever.
It's been a few hours.
Okay, maybe they might have spread the word, but so, but you know, can't play D&D without taking chances. So I'm I'm just gonna go south, sneak around.
Yeah,
Hey,
but
look,
is it high
there's the
risk,
bowl,
high
man.
reward though?
I know, Cap.
I mean,
would've
I'm
introduced
still
you,
at
like,
full
an
HP.
hour ago, but
I have not had a scratch,
Hmm.
but
Cap is falling
no,
asleep on our
I might
best
have many
plan.
scratches soon.
No,
Sorry,
I'm like
Cap.
literally exhausted. I've been up since 6 this morning.
Well, I've been up
Hmm.
since 7, so
So
with
hi,
like 3 hours
guys.
of sleep.
So you get into the city again. What do you do?
All right. So I'm gonna go to this cartographer and um. So you said that there is a gap behind the buildings, right?
Kind of, if you squeeze through it.
Well, I'm a skinny little boy, so yeah, I'm gonna squeeze behind them until I like see like the cartographer's walls or whatever.
You walk behind a lot of buildings. Now you're at the gate.
All right.
As in, you are
Like
there.
I'm gonna. I'm just gonna retrace uh. I I'm gonna backtrack. Since these guys are probably looking this way, right?
No, they're facing you.
Oh well,
Do anything?
obviously they see me, right?
Yes.
All right, so I'm good. They aren't gonna chase me.
Thank you for the host.
Yeah,
That
darkness. You
that I
just
know.
walk through the front gates. No one stops you. Or if you want to.
Yep. Um.
Yeah, they don't stop you because they've already checked you.
Yep. She
And the
goes to the
cripple is-
cartographer's house.
Okay, yeah. Darkness. You just make your way to the cartographer's house. Walking down the street, you recognize the house immediately because the sign on the front of the house says "Cartographer, Belgian Glitterstone." I'm assuming you knock on the door.
Yeah. Yep. She just
Okay,
kind
let
of
me get-
looks at her imps and or like where they are in general because I imagine they're invisible now.
Yeah, they usually stay invisible while you're in a city,
Yeah, and she
just to not
says
disturb the populace.
more to herself than more to herself and them than anyone like around them. We have to do everything, don't we?
Is Gentle with you, guy?
Yeah,
I don't know. Is he?
yeah. I'm guessing I saw darkness go through the door, right?
Mm-hmm.
All
Yeah,
right.
she just walked through the gate.
Yep. Because she's not a wanted criminal.
Yeah.
Hey, obviously I'm not wanted either. That they know of. Because they did do shit when they saw me.
True, they were more after Azrael, the one who let the blast go.
Yeah.
Well, alrighty then. And she, knocks on the door.
Can you guys see the map, or?
Yes.
Yeah, I can see it.
Okay, yeah. Do what you will.
I'm guessing this
I,
is
I,
the door.
I hope this is the door right here.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. That's the door right there.
Yeet!
Someone gonna do something.
I thought.
I already
Darkness
knocked
said
on the
say
door.
something.
Okay. So you knock on the door, and the door opens with a small gnome gentleman behind it.
Do we recognize him as the cartographer?
Yeah, you actually do. He's the one you talked to before the adventures. You must be friends of Gerd?
I suppose so. We just found a note on our friend, saying to ask you for Drew.
Yes. Come in. You'll find what you're looking for at the back there. And he points to the end of the hallway.
All right. Like, I'm gonna do
just
like
gonna walk like a normal person, not like sprint.
I was just sprinting. I was just trotting. I'm gonna do a little gentle knock. See what I did there? But
So yeah, as you pass the room on the left, you actually see a bugbear sleeping in one of the beds. Your knock
it's
does
fine.
not do
He's
anything.
sleeping.
You've knocked. The
I
gnome
I'm just
saunters over and says, "You just go on down. No one's gonna open the door."
alright. I'll just open it and then walk in. Plank.
I guess I'll follow. Staying more by the door.
Oh yeah. Okay. I guess it is a basement.
Ah,
Yeah, so you see a set of stairs that descend into a stone room.
Oh hey there, bugbear.
Oh, hey there.
Oh, hey.
Dad.
Let me just pull up,
Son.
grab your own characters.
Father.
Father, God, you abandoned me.
God, why are they getting me?
Kill me.
I feel like everyone knows a reference that's going way over my head.
Oh no, it's just a voice that's pretty common.
God
Yeah,
is
just a voice. Okay, you walk into the room. Let me reveal stuff
Dad.
before you saunter into the wall.
Dad, where are you, Dad? Oh, hi, Goblin. Hi, other people.
No one really takes notice of you, actually. They just seem to be talking amongst themselves.
All right,
And what's even weirder is that the goblin is talking to a human.
I see I see an entrance over here. I'll peek into this room right here. Just, is that just a peasant sleeping?
So yeah, this seems to be a sort of a common room.
Almost seems
Very
like a
simple
bunker.
beds, and let me just reveal that room right there. And this seems to be some sort of
Kitchen.
not a kitchen. It's a backup. So it's sort of a emergency temple, so to say. There's 4 stone pillars that are supporting the ceiling, and in the far end of the room, that blue square is actually a altar, small altar. There's little givings on top of it already, actually.
All right. What about over here?
Up here, you see. Oh my god, I used the wrong token.
It's Groove.
Hi, Groove.
Hey, Groove.
Later.
It's a by Mr. Run.
So from your position, you can actually see into both rooms.
Who? What is this?
I think that's me.
Doesn't look like your token. Yeah, that aren't just blind. Yeah, I'm guessing
It is
it's just
zoomed
because of
out
the
pretty
color of the
far.
token.
Well, he's a bugbear.
Oh my
Cool.
god.
So
Wait,
yes, you actually-
is it actually a picture of like a bug and a bear put together? I
Guys.
swear.
guys,
Yeah.
this is Cap.
Okay.
This has taken way too long to introduce something I should have done 10 minutes into the game.
You should have had an execution.
You were literally gonna watch one guy get executed, then get handed the note, and then come here.
Hey,
So,
at least you're
A
good.
hero has to try.
a hero is an idiot.
I never claimed to be a wise.
Anyways, so you see a bugbear who is kneeling before a large statue of what appears to be a goblin, but instead of normal goblin fashion, it's actually it seems that they burned the statue itself, like they attempted to darken its very texture
Mhm.
in order to emulate some sort of physique or something.
Mhm.
And of course, in the southern room is another common room. Inside, you see a few goblins, and in fact, a familiar face. The bugbear you met who in the jail cells.
Wait, is the bugbear we met in the jail cell a cat?
Yeah, he is currently sleeping though.
Oh.
Okay.
Oh, this fella. Okay.
Now Cap can say something, or Cap's asleep because this has been way too long.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, I guess if like everyone's asleep or whatever, I guess we could get some rest.
I'm
As-
legit about
as-
I'm
as
legit about
meals.
to pass out. I can't stay up.
Well, don't worry. We only have like half an hour left.
We have nothing left because Cap needs to go to bed.
Oh, okay.
I have my interview for my new job tomorrow.
Oh, what job? If you don't mind
Uh,
me asking.
I'll be a pharmacy tech.
Yeah.
Oh, nice.
Nice.
I hope to work at a grocery store
For the most
cool.
part, other than the depression.
for my first job.
Thanks for the
I really
bits.
hope that's not gonna be my career.
Don't let it be. Don't.
Yeah, it's
I'm
only
not gonna let
your
be.
your first job is only your career if you become your career.
Yeah.
Alright,
But,
kids,
take a
I
chance
gotta
and
go
try.
to sleep.
No problem.
I can't stay awake, and I'm just gonna start sputtering gibberish.
All right.
But it was really funny watching this happen. I'm not gonna lie.
Shut
I
up.
was glad I was muted because I was laughing my ass off.
You gotta admit that was a pretty good rescue mission, though.
It was
I'm
hilarious.
still getting an artificer ready. Cause I swear to God.
Alright, good night, guys.
Night.
Right.
Love you, Dad.
Cause at the point of losing his other hand, like Azra was just, I think that might be what breaks his optimism. The point where he needs two peg legs. Hell, if it happened in the same battle, like he got like brought back up and then lost the other one, it's like, all right, they like he got revived. Then it's like, just leave me here.
Thank you.
Just leave. It's a message from life.
I'm working
Just-
on it. It's
God.
eventually it'll just kind of randomly go away. Just like it kind of randomly sprung up on me.
Jesus
Thank
Christ.
you again for the bits.
I knew it wasn't gonna go well. I didn't expect you lose your freaking leg bad. God, every time I roll that 1d20, I always roll shit.
And I'm not saying you chose to put yourself in that dangerous situation,
But you
I
chose to put yourself in that dangerous
and
situation.
I'm not saying you
I
chose to
did.
take the chance of losing your limbs, but you did.
I didn't think it would end up in a leg
And then
being
you had a cat save you.
It doesn't help that 1d20 that inspired hope, and then we realized high is bad. So it's like, yeah, 20. Oh,
Fuck.
The one result that ended with more creatures, more
Mhm.
enemies.
wait,
Everything else,
one.
nothing. Rolled on that one, you would actually have the resistance, which is this is the resistance, by the way, in case you could tell. I would have found you actually, yeah. It would have been Cap's character actually buddying up with the bugbear. And just so you know, the guards don't even care about you. Like the fact you attacked them is why they chased after you. But
Yeah.
now, since
Alright.
it's been a few hours, they don't even care. You can walk around the city.
All right.
Oh, okay.
So the fact you guys were like,
Well,
okay, we're gonna sneak back over the wall, and I'm like, listen, the guards know you're wanted, and they're watching you from 80, 100 feet away or whatever. They don't care.
yeah.
I was thinking it was weird that they weren't coming after at least Boomer and Azrael.
Exactly.
Honestly, I didn't
Yeah.
think too much of it.
Is
But
it the laziness?
I do like the sneak aspect of it. I like being like super spy and such.
I like the hobbling against the wall.
But
Oh, God.
all right, I'm good.
While I'm out, one thing before the session ends, while they're in there, can I possibly freaking find a nice sized branch or
Make a
something for a
survival check.
cane?
With disadvantage, of course. No. There's trees, but
I get
they can't.
I get splinters.